Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. If you like the video at any point, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and give me a like, and make sure you comment and share the video. All right, so let's get into this here. So what I have here is a Rock Island Armory 45 ACP 1911. It's in BBR. I think that's part of their Baby Rock series or something. A subcompact 1911. Let's go ahead and open it. Well, this is how it ships anyways. They give you this nice small plastic hard case. It's actually a pretty good case. Very sturdy. It has double locks on the front of it. And this is how it ships. Well, since everything's out, go ahead and show you that. This is a user's manual, BBR 3.10 pistol. You got one gun lock and some type of flyer, mental health. And you got, let me get into this later. These are the test casings. This gun was inspected December 9th, 2019. I guess it just came out last year, so. You got the magazine, here's the firearm. And this is what I thought was pretty crazy. Basically, they send you a reminder and an extra recoil spring. It says, in order to maintain the smooth operation of this firearm, change the recoil spring every 500 rounds. Like, that's every time I go to the range. So basically, I'm gonna have to buy a ton of these in order to keep this gun reliable. I mean, this is not a problem. These are probably really cheap, but yeah, I just thought that was crazy. And at least they gave you an extra one. Is that everything? Yep, that's everything. Let's put this aside, put these aside. This, and here's the gun. I'll give it to you in this nice plastic. Nice plastic. You have a warning on there, whatever that is. And this is the firearm. So the claim to fame about this firearm is, the main selling point is this right here. You have 10 rounds of 45 ACP in a double stacked small 1911 magazine. And it's metal magazine. They only give you one magazine, which is crazy, but whatever. Let's go ahead and take the flag out, make sure the gun is clear, put it in safe direction. It's clear, so there you go. A really small and fat, might I add, 1911 chambered in 45 ACP. Man, they really dipped this gun in oil, like it's like soaked in oil, but whatever. So yeah, this, from what I know, is the smallest 1911 with the highest capacity that I know of. I mean, there might be some others out there, but I had kind of a hard time finding this gun or finding like right things, because if you look up videos of this gun, you're gonna see the Arms Corps Warrior or the Rock Island Warrior, to where it's the exact same as this gun, but it just has Warrior written on the side. This one has 310 written on the side, which is the barrel length, 3.1 inches or something like that. But that one had Warrior written on the side, and then I would see some with the 310 that didn't have the ports. This one has a ported barrel. I don't know if I showed you guys that already. Ported sliding barrel. But then there would be 310 without the ported barrel. And then I seen the 310 with the ported barrel with the, it had a fiber optic front sight. And this one does not have a fiber optic front sight. I think they got rid of those because, I mean, it's right next to the barrel. So, I mean, that fiber optic front sight is made out of plastic. So I think that would be a problem with it melting or whatever. It has G10 grips, skeletonized trigger and hammer, which I like, and a really aggressive mainspring housing. I mean, you really gonna need to hang on to this gun because it is shooting at 45 ACP, and in such a small package, you're gonna get a pretty snappy gun. I mean, like, I had a Glock 33 that's chambered in 357 SIG, and that gun was pretty snappy. But I mean, I can control it. And then I had a pinky extender that went on the magazine. So I was able to get a full purchase on this. This one I could barely get two fingers on this. So this, like, look, it basically fits in my hand, in the palm of my hand, which is why I bought it. I mean, this would be a nice concealed carry. I like the 45 ACP round. It has an adjustable rear sight. I'm glad they put the ports on it. I'm going to take this to the range to see if that actually helps keep the muzzle down. The grips are not super aggressive to where they're going to dig into your hand, but they feel pretty nice. But they're really thick. I wonder why they did that, honestly. Like for most people, this is going to be a lot to hang on to, but I feel like I can get a really good purchase on this gun, even with just having two fingers on the gun. But yeah, it has an extended beaver tail, so you could get pretty high on that because you're gonna need every bit of every inch on this gun, every possible inch that you can get your hand on. You're gonna need it on this gun because I mean I've seen people shoot it online and yeah, it gets pretty snappy, and a lot of people will have to readjust their grips because they can only get two fingers on it. But I don't know. I'll see if that's a problem that I experience also. But so far, I mean, I like the way it feels. It's an all steel gun. I like the looks of it, especially the ported barrel. I think that looks pretty cool. It's not only like useful. I think it adds to the cosmetic view of this gun. Little Rock Island stamp right there. So yeah, I mean, with the magazine, I think that adds a little bit more. No, I still can't. I can only get two fingers on this gun. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'll take it to the range, see if I can control it, see how fast my follow-up shots will be and how accurate. I'm going to take some long distance accurate shots with this and some, let me go ahead and push that, and then some fast shots to see if that muzzle rise is a problem for me with this. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. And I know a lot of people's going to have the same questions I had because I actually had to call them and ask them if it's the Warrior, if it's the 310, does it have the fiber optic, does it have the ported barrel? Because they put all kinds, like you see people reviewing guns with the fiber optic front sight or without the ported barrel or with the side that says Warrior. But I called him, he had an answer for the Warrior. He said that was actually basically an earlier prototype, and this is the actual gun that they're releasing. So all those other ones, I don't think they exist. I think they probably sent them out to some of the people who review guns on the internet just to do a review on it, but that wasn't the final product. But from what he told me, that this is the final product. So, I mean, take it for what it is. So yeah, Armscore BBR 45 ACP subcompact, pretty nice 1911. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to give you guys a close-up of the BBR, and I wanted to do a comparison. I got some other 1911s here. I got the Kimber, and I locked the slide back just to show you that it was empty, same direction. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys a size comparison between the Kimber and this gun right here. Like, it's tiny, and this is 11 rounds. This is, I think, 9 rounds, which is just insane. But this gun is so fat, but honestly, I like the grip of it. Like, I like the way it feels in my hand. I mean, for some people, it might be, like, too thick, but I like the way it feels in my hand. But look at it compared to the Kimber. So if anybody has the Kimber Black Ice Rapide, you'll know just how small this gun is. And then the Dan Wesson, which is about the same size as the Kimber, same direction. And there that is. That's how much grip you got off of that one. and my officer style Ruger. All of these were checked. None of them have a magazine in it. So this was my smallest 1911 up to date. This one was, I think it's like 7 rounds. And here's that. Here's that up to that. So, I mean, it's not too much smaller, but it is smaller. But yeah, I mean, that's that. Put it next to it. See a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, compared to a full size, it's like tiny. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have any of these guns, you'll know. I mean, full size, they're pretty much all the same size, 5-inch barrel. This one's 3.1. So if you guys have any of these guns, you know the size of that arm square. So yeah, I will be taking this to the range. Stay tuned for that video. And like I said, if you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and do that right now. Like the video, any comments, I try to answer everybody who comments on my page. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.